Later life lending is a number of different solutions for clients who are possibly over the age of 55. It could be a standard mortgage, it could be retirement interest only mortgage, it could be equity release or lifetime lending. And this would be to consider what mortgages perhaps might be right for them at this point, but also to consider what mortgages might be right for them in the future.
So later life lending is mortgages for the over 55s. Broadly, they fit into three categories. So your standard residential mortgage, where the lender requires the mortgage to be repaid at a certain date. At the other end, there's your traditional equity release mortgage, which is generally for people that are older. They can either choose to make monthly payments or allow the interest to roll up, and that scheme will finish when the borrower either dies or they go into long-term care. In the middle, there's a product called RIO, Retirement Interest Only Mortgage, which is a hybrid product. Basically, that suits people that are probably a little bit too old for the standard mortgage and perhaps a bit too young for equity release.
At Mortgage Required, we're able to advise on both mortgages and equity release, which means that we can sit down with you and assess which one of those may be most suitable for you now, which one of those may be suitable for you in the future. We're members of the Equity Release Council, and we feel that it's incredibly important to be able to go at your own pace. So we may be able to meet you in your own home and make sure that you fully understand what it is that you're taking on and what the implications of that may be for you moving forwards.
Before we entered into the equity release market, we joined the Equity Release Council. In the UK, mortgages are regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority, but the government set up the Equity Release Council to add an additional layer of protection for borrowers in the equity release market.
Equity release isn't right for everyone. As part of our service, we will look at all your different options to make sure that you feel comfortable that equity release is the way forward.
We have clients that use equity release for a number of different factors. Paying off interest-only mortgages, inheritance tax planning, gifts to family to help them get on the property ladder, debt consolidation, home renovations, even clients that want to maintain their lifestyle, perhaps a new car, go on holidays, enjoyable reasons. So there's a number of different reasons why you can use equity release.
You will have an appointment with the solicitor and they will make sure that you are comfortable with the equity release and to ensure that it's the right decision for you.
I think you should use Mortgage Required for your equity release mortgage because of our approach to lending.
You do not need to tell your family, however, we do recommend that you do discuss the equity release with someone that has your best interests at heart because it is a big decision.
Our advisors are not targeted on numbers of mortgages as we can find in the wider market, and we like to think that we add a personal touch to equity release.
We like to take the whole process at your speed to make sure you fully understand every aspect.